Hi, I'm Mac McCoy. So in this sales presentation, I am a sales representative for Eventplicity. So we are a company in Gainesville, a startup, and we provide event booking an application uh, for venues that have private events such as restaurants and wedding venues. And so, just background on my sales technique. Um, it's My customer is Mr. Bruno, who has a restaurant called Giovanni's, an Italian restaurant, and they host a lot of private events like weddings and parties. They have three private event rooms, and so that is the reason that I saw that on their website. So set up a meeting with Mr. Bruno to discuss just how his private event business is. And so the two objections, the two ways that I'm going to handle the objections. The first is agree and neutralize. The second is the boomerang technique. And then the closing strategy is standing room only. So I went over kind of the sales scenario and then talked about my product. And then some common objections are that they are kind of the people that I'm selling to are often weary of not being able to talk to the customer because the booking is online. They worry that they aren't going to be as personal with the customer. So we'll handle some of that stuff. But so now we'll go into the sales. Pitch. Yeah. So, hi, Mr. Bruno. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you? What did you say your name was?
Oh, I'm Mac. Yeah. Thanks for taking some time out of your busy day. I know you run a restaurant, thanks for having me in.
No problem.
So just wanted to kind of see how your business is. I saw online that you have three private venues. So I was like, yeah, I think that our service could help you. So just tell me how's your private event booking business going?
It's going well. It guarantees business for us, so I enjoy that. The fact that people call us and we can set them up in a room and we have that business for that time and day. So it's definitely working for us. I'm glad we had those rooms set up.
Great. So can you tell me a little bit about how kind of the process is for you of booking events?
So people would call us, our number is on the website, and they would basically say that they want to book an event with us. They would tell us, the date and time that they want the event, and one of our employees would take that information down, and then I would go through that at the end of the day, and then call them the following day to get more information from them.
Cool. Like I said, our service is kind of it would take a lot of that hassle away from you of having to answer phone calls and stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and kind of give a pitch on our product, and just let me know what you think as you're going through it. First off, a great benefit of our product is customers get to book their events online, and they don't have to call in the middle of the day. Maybe your restaurant is busy, and you're gonna have to take away an employee from the phone or from the restaurant and answer the phone. And so a lot of customers like to book events online because they get to see all of the potential dates, what the openings are, at their own pace, and they get to see it visually on a screen, and they also get to personalize their options online. So there's some benefits. We've had customers in the past. We actually had a Italian restaurant up in Atlanta, similar to your size, and they increased their event booking by 15%. So increase that rate. And one of the reasons why is because customers actually are more likely to book an event when they can see online, see visually what their options are, instead of having to call on the phone, and sometimes that the information that they want is not properly relayed by the on the phone. So would you agree that the online booking service would increase your sales?
I can see where that comes into play for sure, but I don't know if I want to be messing with websites in my free time and trying to figure out like what people want and like what times they're booking and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds complicated.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. So all it really takes for our service is just you send us your menus, and you send us the entertainment options, the specifications of the venue, all things that you would that the customer would want, and then we set up all of the online stuff, on our end. You don't have to mess with the website or anything, and then the customer will just be able to specify their options online, and you don't have to mess with the website. We handle all that for you. Yeah. Great. So the second benefit we have is we have trained professionals that will answer phone calls. So a lot of customers like to call on the phone. They like to talk to someone. But a lot of times the customers will have the same questions. Where are you located? What are the menu options? What are the entertainment options? But all those type of things can be standardized. And so when you send us the information for your event, we hold that information, and then our trained professionals will answer the phones and talk to the customers, and you can even give us standards for how you want our trained professionals to answer the phone. So some benefits or a proof of that. We have some competitors, obviously. This is a new up and coming field, event booking, and so we have two competitors, and here we have that. Our price is a little bit higher. Mm-hmm. We say that up front, but none of these other competitors have trained professionals answering the phones. If the customer has a question, they have to call the restaurant, and so I think that that extra touch is worth the extra price. And so, next objection.
So, I think you've answered the fact that overcoming that phone call barrier and things of that nature. But what if I'm still just not sure if I want to do this long? What if I want to try it out, but I don't know if I want to commit to something like a year contract or something like that, or establishing a long-term partnership?
You are exactly right, sir. So we do not have a long-term commitment or anything. All we ask is that you just send your menus and just everything that you need to set up an event. And we will just go ahead and start getting your application ready for your website. And you do not incur any costs until a customer's book events. So we just take a flat rate of 5% from every event. And so you can stop using our service at any point. Yeah. So we're a startup. We have just been getting a ton of customers, and so over the last week we've incurred 5 new customers. So it's coming in quick. We're we're starting to get to the point where we can't handle like everyone that wants to use our service. So as soon as you're ready, you can just send us some menus and some event information, and we can get you going.
All right. Well, very nice, man, Mac. And I think you really convinced me. I want to try this out.
Great. So we will send you an email with all of the things that we need from you, and I'll follow up with you tomorrow. But I think we're going to have a great partnership here, and that we're going to really help your business.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Thanks.
Thank you.